Everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. You're in the kitchen with KK, where we put on a cute apron and we go to town in reviving our health very simply by looking at the power of food. So I am a integrative and functional health coach, which means we get to the root cause of disease. What we are finding, my passion for food, diet and lifestyle is the most important thing. So you have so much power to actually change your health super easy in your own kitchen where you can control quality. So today we're going to celebrate National Smoothie Day. Smoothies weren't a big thing 20 years ago. We really didn't focus on it. It was like milkshakes, and then all of a sudden there's smoothies. And there's a big difference between Smoothie King and a real functional smoothie. We're going to talk about that. But smoothies today are nutrient delivery systems. That's what I tell my clients to think of them as. It is a way quickly to change your health. And it did for me. It did for me in 3 days. I saw the difference because remember, your cells are programmed to heal and repair. They just need the right tools. They need the right nutrients. And smoothies and juicing are a quick way to hyperload those nutrients into the body. So in my cookbook, which you can see below, Simple Cooking for Vitality, it's available on Amazon as an ebook. These are the hard copies, which I'm now out of, but this one in the liver section, this what I call the green warrior, this brought me back to health. So this one focuses on nutrients, really prime to get into that liver. And that would be your cruciferous, your watercress, your bitter greens like dandelion, and then some of your herbs, cilantro, parsley. So they all have a purpose. It's not just go and get like a bunch of fruit. Ooh, this tastes good. It is about what is it mindfully doing for you? Because mindfulness gives you time. That time gives you choices. Those choices allow you to have freedom over your health and empowerment because you're making better choices. So also in the kidney section, I have a delicious smoothies, organic cranberry cleansing smoothie. We know that cranberries help to discourage bacteria from lining to the in your bladder and in your urinary tract. So these are important qualities that you'll find when we're talking about food as medicine. Bioenergetic cooking is really about the information of food. It is the energetic power of food, and it's amazing. And this is what really got me into going back to school, was how quickly my health changed when I started loading those nutrients. So smoothies are your best grab and go. And my clients that I meal prep for, I make extra ones because I'm also doing for them. So I focus on the color. So this is energy, liver, detox. We've got lemon, the bitter greens, the herbs, and I'll put in a flax seed and chia for the omega-3s, but also I grind up pumpkin seed. I do not use any protein powders. They are processed as far as I am concerned. You can grind up your own. On my YouTube channel, you will see the recipe for this. This is what I call the heartbeat smoothie. You can hide an entire, there's cauliflower in here and beets. So beets are amazing for nitric oxide, delivering that ability to natural vasodilate your body, help to clean up your vascular system. Dilation is actually great for lowering that blood pressure, but you're getting bright reds. Reds are the color of the heart. Reds are those deep berries. So this has got raspberries and strawberries and cranberries, acai. This is amazing for antioxidant delivery. Plus those beets, you'll feel the blood rush with really, really great beets. So we just went into the summer season. At the summer solstice, we've shifted from liver and gallbladder now into the heart and stomach season. So we are looking at boosting up those things that fuel the heart. And definitely, if you did your job with the liver and don't stop because it's your detoxer again, then it's going to be helpful for your heart. It is the mother to the heart. So what I'm making today is it's actually, I did it for the first time in lieu of making a juicing shot, it's actually a smoothie. So it's got the fiber in there, which smoothies have the fiber. So it is going to engage your digestive system more than juices just go right into the bloodstream and start to work. So if you're really sick, those are helpful. Your body doesn't have to do anything to get those nutrients. And then the smoothies will engage your digestive system with the fiber, start to feed, gut microbiome, things like that. We're focusing on orange. So my clients call this the orange smoothie. Well, it's got carrots. Again, carrots are fantastic for the liver. And that's why in the liver section of my book, I have an amazing carrot salad. So carrots, beta carotene gets converted to vitamin A, eyes, skin health. It is an antioxidant, but your liver has to be cleaned up and working well to do that conversion. Just like the conversion of, TSH into T3, which gets converted to T4, or the opposite way around, T4, T3. So that has to happen in the liver. The liver is so important. It does so many things. Carrots are amazing. All right. And so we're getting that beta carotene, and now we're going to be getting in some orange as well. So the tangelos are on sale now, but I don't love the way they taste. I prefer a sweet organic Navel. And just remember, they have found that pesticides and herbicides go down into the skin. So you do want to get organic as much as possible, even if you're going to be peeling them, which we are. And I'm going to be putting in an organic lemon here. Liver loves lemon, helps to stimulate bile production. We need the bile for proper digestion of fats. We're also going to be getting in here, which have been used for thousands of years, ginger root and turmeric. So the gingerol in here, great anti-inflammatory, and it also helps the liver clean up, perform better, get rid of fatty liver. And turmeric fresh, I like using fresh ingredients, real food ingredients. You can go supplement with some ground turmeric if I want to get more a brighter, vibrant color. And then we're also going to finish with some cayenne pepper. This one says 75,000 on the Scoville. Well, I actually do a lemon, squeeze one lemon in water with some cayenne in the morning. It is a blood stimulator. So you think about your heart's going to work the pump, but it's the liver that also, all the blood goes through the liver because the liver is getting the toxins out. So the liver is just important with heart and circulation as the rest. Yeah, so the heart and circulation, and so is the liver, just as important. So we are stimulating the immune system with this beautiful orange smoothie. I'm going to be putting in so I'm making doubles. So this is a great prep day. It's Sunday. You don't have to be a chef to make yourself a smoothie, which means you don't have to know how to cook to change your health. That was the very first mission I had when I started doing talks. You don't have to be a chef to do smoothies. I did smoothie demonstrations. I did them at the Ritz-Carlton with the ladies, really weren't interested in cooking, but I tried to inspire them to show them that they could make a big difference in their health by getting in the kitchen. So you're going to be making extra, and you can freeze these glass jars, just don't fill them up all the way. Or you can use a larger one. This would be 2 servings. This is a 16-ounce serving. Get your prep done, put them in the freezer, and then you're done for the week, and you've got a nice variety. So I'm making extra today, but one recipe is usually 32 ounces. So what I'm going to do is, let me just get the carrots in there, and then I am going to clean up a little bit here, get the oranges together, and then we'll get those in there too. So I got an extra board on my cutting board here because I don't like to get the turmeric stained in there, but I don't use plastic often unless it's really wet stuff. And a properly seasoned hardwood board is your best bet for your high end. So we're going to get 2 carrots in each one. So these are nice, big, organic carrots. All right, let's get the lemon in there too. We're going to put the whole skin in there because in the skin of an organic lemon, you're going to get that oil in there. And in my green warrior smoothie, in the cranberry smoothie, there is a lemon in there as well. Lemon first thing in the morning is the way that you can turn your body alkaline, which is great. Your liver's been working for you all night long, and it really likes the support first thing in the morning. So that's great. So we've got a full lemon in there. So this is, now I'm using the Nutribullet RX. I also have the Vitamix. Nutribullet RX is a very high speed and great performing blender here. They have an attachment that's straight up that you can make soups in too, but it is a lower end. So it's about a third of the price of your Vitamix. So you can make your choices there. For the orange, we are going to be taking off the skin, but you're going to leave on some of the pith, which is the white, a little bit more than if you were peeling it to put into a salad. Summer salads with some thin sliced citrus are perfect. You can also put a grapefruit in here. Liver loves grapefruit. All right. Okay, so we're going to get one orange into each one. So yeah, this one's great year round, obviously. Your immune system needs help year round. Your body knows how to support yourself and protect you from pathogens, but it does need help. And getting vitamin C, getting these natural antibacterial, antiviral type of things are perfect. On my website, I have information on what I call fire in the hole. It was my first product that I made, and it as a natural energy and immune shot. It's fantastic. It's got a ton of stuff in it. Take a look at it. I think you'll be excited about that. So this Tangelo is kind of fun. These are really easy to peel. That's why kids love these. You can put them in the lunch. These are great to add to quick little summer recipes, or I like actually mixing these with cranberries. When I make my cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, no sugar is added. You need that tartness, and you're definitely not using cranberry sauce in a can. That's not cranberries. That's just a bunch of high fructose corn syrup. So, all right, so now we've got oranges in there. We need at least a cup of coconut water. Then we're going to use regular water. I want to split it between here. I think I have 2 cups left. 1. Okay, yeah, perfect. One of these should have almost 4 cups. All right, so that's killed. And then we're going to use filtered water for the rest. All right, so your ginger root and your turmeric. You don't need a ginger peeler. So this is the way I do it. I just slice it on the edge. I put a flat slice, cut it flat, put it down, and then just slice the skin off here. So you don't need a peeler. Sometimes you can cut your finger on those graters, and having too many tools gets to be confusing, but you know, they like to make a tool for everything. So you have things to buy, but you don't really need them. Just get old school with your little sharp paring knife here. I remember Pamper Chef had this great sharp little paring knife, and then just slice it. You want a good inch of ginger in each of these. You want the ginger to be very vibrant. You want it to be strong. And one of my favorite juices, they make one of the juice bars here, is beet apple ginger, and it is so strong with the ginger. It is perfect. That is a perfect pick-me-up for your liver. So what ginger does also, ginger root and ginger tea in the summer, when it's hot and humid, heats up the body and helps you evaporate some of that humidity in the air. The body is always adjusting, so you want to get that heat in there. Another good reason to do hot yoga in the summer. That's what I always say. So I always put the turmeric on here because I do not want to get it. So I'm putting about this much into each one. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm just going to slice off the edges here. Pretty simple. That way I don't need anything else. You just need one nice paring knife. So this is more than an inch. Sprouts has really great turmeric recently. Whole Foods sometimes too. So just look at both of those. They're always going to have real and fresh. We used to have the guy at the farmer's market that had it, but I haven't seen him recently. So I'm using my own. Now, I always add another sprinkle of turmeric because I want this to be bright orange red. Cayenne pepper, get it in there. You want a little bit of bite added to this. Don't overdo it. This is a quarter teaspoon, so it's really kind of like a pinch. But I put about 1/8 of a teaspoon into my lemon water in the morning. I just shoot it right down. You don't let it sit in your mouth or burn you or anything, but it stimulates blood flow. It's a natural blood thinner. So we're talking about heart season. We want everything that's great for the heart. So is ginger chopped up. Garlic chopped up. I keep some in a little jar in my refrigerator. These are ready to go. We're going to add filtered water. I'm going to clean up. We're going to come back and we're going to turn these on. So let's get the filtered water in here. So we got at least 2 cups of water. You can figure it out as you go. Smoothies are the most creative thing. You can't screw them up. Just put them in there and go. Okay, so let me pick up. We're going to be right back. And we're going to put that on. So these jars are easy. You can get anything on Amazon. They sell them at Sprouts. They sell them at Whole Foods. I prefer the wide mouth, larger jars because we also put soup in here as prep. So Sunday should be your prep day. They should be your grab and go day. You get it done. There's many grab and go opportunities right on my YouTube channel, my snack balls. Also, there is a protein smoothie on there, which is a great after workout, post workout, getting in over 30 grams of a plant-based protein sources that are super clean. All right, let's get this baby on here. Turn it into a smoothie. Genius and gorgeous. I love the orange. You see, no skills. You're being mindful. You're taking things that heal the body. You're putting them together. Now, this is going to be great for your palate. It's going to wake you up. It actually will help stimulate. If you're constipated or anything, it can help stimulate that, which is perfect. You don't want those toxins. Just keeping repeating, so the liver has to keep dealing with them and then trying to store them in fat. That's what your liver does. It works to convert fat soluble into water soluble and getting them out of the body. Otherwise, those toxins love the brain. Why do you think we have so many cognitive diseases today? Here we go. Gorgeous smoothie. You see, so we're making a lot here. How quick is this? You've got days of really great nutrient dense grab and goes where you're going to be forcing the amount of nutrients your cells need to do their job. And then you can eat a big salad, some soup, whatever you're going to be getting. Trying to get the cover on this. What's going on here? So we're ready to go. So how do you like this? These are actually my favorites. The green smoothie is my ultimate. My body craves it because it knows. Men love this. They don't even know they're getting beets and cauliflower, right? Cauliflower is a cruciferous. Those nutrients go right into the brain. And the choline is perfect. And then you've got the bright raspberry is brilliant for hiding beets. And now I've got plenty of smoothies. It took me no time to prep. So enjoy National Smoothie Day, June 21st. We're into the summer season. We're into summer health. I am going to be talking about different recipes that bring that heart energy up. One of the best emotions related to the heart, think about joy. What brings you joy? We'll go into that more. Thanks for tuning in today here in KK's Big Kitchen. If you loved it, give me a thumbs up. Please share what I do. And thanks for tuning in, guys.